Have you ever wondered how the United Nations came into existence? Let's take a walk down memory lane. The story of the United Nations begins in the tumultuous period of the early 20th century. The world, still nursing the wounds of the First World War, found itself again on the brink of another catastrophic conflict, World War II. Amidst this chaos, the need for a global organization to maintain peace and security became glaringly apparent. The idea was pioneered by none other than President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who envisioned an institution where nations could come together to solve their problems diplomatically. This led to the historic conference in San Francisco in 1945, attended by 50 nations. These original member countries, through intense discussions and negotiations, drafted the United Nations Charter, a treaty that established the UN and outlined its primary goals. And thus, in 1945, the United Nations was born, dedicated to maintaining international peace and security. So, what does the United Nations look like today? The United Nations of today is a vast and complex entity, a global organization with a multitude of roles and responsibilities. Its structure is divided into 6 main parts, or organs, each with a specific function. The General Assembly, the meeting place of all member nations, is the heart of the United Nations. It's where the world comes together to discuss and decide on global issues. Then there's the Security Council, tasked with maintaining international peace and security. It has the power to make decisions that all member nations are obligated to abide by. The Secretariat, led by the Secretary General, is the administrative organ of the United Nations, carrying out the day-to-day work of the organization. Today, the United Nations is made up of 193 member countries, a testament to its global reach and influence. From its humble beginnings, it has grown into a force for unity and cooperation on the world stage. The United Nations has made numerous strides in its mission to promote peace, protect human rights, and foster social and economic development. It has brokered countless peace agreements, launched humanitarian missions, and set standards for a range of social and economic policies. Despite facing various challenges, the United Nations has shown an enduring ability to adapt and evolve. It continues to respond to new crises and conflicts, advancing its mission in an ever-changing world. In its current form, the United Nations continues to strive towards its founding goals, adapting to the changing global landscape. But what exactly is the role of the United Nations? At its core, the United Nations is a guardian of peace, diligently working to maintain international security and prevent conflict. It champions sustainable development, striving for a future where prosperity is shared by all. Upholding international law, it ensures that every nation plays by the rules, and above all, it stands as a steadfast protector of human rights. In essence, the United Nations serves as a global forum for countries to express their views and coordinate their actions for a better world.